If you don't know, boys, today is a big day. It is the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. In the last round of this cup tie, we beat Millwall in the round of 16 by 1-0. And today we take a big test here in the quarter-finals. We're taking on Liverpool in the quarter-finals at Anfield. Remember, if this game is tied between Liverpool and Wednesday, it will have a replay down at Hillsborough. So Wednesday will get a replay if it's tied after 90 minutes. Wednesday made it to the final 8 of the FA Cup. They've got a stiff test today, taking on Liverpool. The winner of this game between Liverpool and Wednesday will progress to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. The Liverpool fans are singing. And the Never Walk Alone song is playing around Liverpool Stadium. These are your quarter-finals. We've got Liverpool Wednesday, Manchester City versus West Ham, Bournemouth Chelsea and Newcastle Man United. Those are the quarter-finals. Wednesday, the only championship team left in the competition after Huddersfield got eliminated and Brentford lost to Man United. So here we go then, Liverpool to kick us off this quarter-final here at Anfield. Here we go, the final 8, the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. Who will be advancing to the semi-finals at Wembley Stadium?
Virgil van Dijk plays with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-back.
It's going to be a tough game now for Sheffield Wednesday. They had a good win. We won our round of 16 match. We won our last match at home to Millwall. Can we knock off the reigning league champions of the Premier League? The reigning holders of cups. Can we knock off the Premier League champions here in the quarters? And it's taken down, and who's that? Ruben Neves, I think it was. Mane and company. Wednesday and company. Wednesday and company need a big victory here. It's going to be a tough game. They know that. The boys know that. It's going to be a tough game here against Liverpool. Liverpool have a very, very good team. They've got players like Alisson, Van Dijk, Mane, all those big names. It's going to be a stiff test. Can Sheffield Wednesday shock their win at championship level? Championship team taking it to a Premier League team. Not many championship teams win in the FA Cup. Wednesday battling for their division, fighting for their division. The only championship team left in the competition. Liverpool representing the Prem, Sheffield Wednesday representing the Championship. The final chance for Wednesday. Last year they didn't make it this far. This season they had a struggle. This season they've in 19th in the Championship, looking closer and closer to the relegation. But they're not going to give up. Sheffield Wednesday, we're a good team. We did not give up in the game against Millwall. It was 0-0 all the way through against Millwall, and then a late goal from Nolongo won it for us and got us into the quarter-final here against Liverpool. Abbas now has Trent Alexander-Arnold all over him. Can Wednesday get a massive shocker and shock Liverpool? And Trent takes down Abbas, and it could have been a penalty there to Sheffield Wednesday. Wednesday, Liverpool, quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Alisson comes out to get it, and he does well. 18 minutes played here at Anfield in this quarter-final of the Emirates FA Cup. 8 teams remaining in the FA Cup. Liverpool and Wednesday, 2 of the final 8. Great tackle from Abbas. Wednesday defending really well so far. After 21 minutes here, Salah now will break for Liverpool. 21st minute now. And Abbas, and it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. 22 minutes played. Whip them into the box. Great save there from the Wednesday goalkeeper. He's alert at his posts. He does well there to keep Wednesday in the quarter-final in this tie. Wednesday, can they make a massive shot and make their first journey to Wembley? First time in their franchise to make it to a semi-final would be huge. But they've got a big test today, taking on Liverpool, the reigning Premier League champions, taking on the Championship team in the name of the Owls. Whipped across. Wednesday with some great defending. Liverpool to take the lead. Great save. And the goalkeeper's been brilliant in net for Wednesday. Still 0-0 here at Anfield. 29 minutes gone. Can Abbas set the play up for Wednesday? Now here comes Sheffield Wednesday. Can they upset the reigning league champions here at Anfield? It's going to be a tough game for Sheffield Wednesday, but they've put up a good fight here against Liverpool so far, making Liverpool having to work for it, which is what Liverpool are very good at. Liverpool are very good at countering, and Wednesday have been very good at getting back and knocking the ball off their feet. Let's see if they can keep it up for the entire 90 minutes. We're now into the 34th minute here. Liverpool look to take the lead here. Great defending from Wednesday. Wednesday have been brilliant so far, just knocking Liverpool off the ball when they've got it. And that's what Gary Monk will want to see from the Owls. Iorfa with a great tackle. Great defending by Dominic Iorfa. And it's a corner to Liverpool. And Iorfa was brilliant there, knocking the ball away. Liverpool looking to play the corner in. And Wednesday get it clear again. Fantastic play from Sheffield Wednesday. And now Liverpool look to get the lead here. They'll whip it into the box. Can they clear it? And Salah's missed it. A gaping chance for Mo Salah to give Liverpool the lead. And it goes wide of the net. Still 0-0. 38 minutes played here at Anfield. Wednesday and Liverpool, the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. Abbas now and company. Here is Lewis. Lewis now for Liverpool. Mane now on the ball. Can he get past him? Sadio Mane scores! And it's taken nearly 40 minutes. And Mane gives Liverpool the leads. And Jurgen Klopp celebrates. And Mane heads over to celebrate. And the fans nearly on the pitch. And Mane finally beats the Wednesday goalie. And Wednesday behind. What do Wednesday have in response? Great 1-2 from Harris and Abbas. Alderweireld does well there for Liverpool. And it'll be a throw into Wednesday. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Harris will hold it. He tries to hold it and he couldn't.
It's looking quite good for Liverpool. Only quite good. They would have hoped to be in a stronger position, but it could be worse.
Still 1-0 to Liverpool lead 1-0 in this quarter-final. Sadio Mane with the goal.
He's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this.
Good play from Wednesday. Now have possession back. Can they keep hold of it, Sheffield Wednesday? Looking to play a bit more defensive game, playing it 1-2s now. Harris plays it back. Can Wednesday get the ball they wanted forward?
Purposefully.
Trying to hold it up.
Cross it from here. Trying to spot the potential ball to open them up. But they're keeping the ball
Liverpool
well.
Stop it. And it's half time. Frustrated.
Usual quality in the first half of this quarter-final. At least they've got the second half to try and turn it around.
Wednesday behind in the quarters. Bournemouth and Chelsea's 0-0. That's another of the quarter-finals.
Time to go again for the second 45
Liverpool are halfway
the
towards the
FA Cup.
semis.
Really went at it.
Chelsea need Wednesday need a better second half. They played very, very well in the first half, only limiting one goal from Liverpool. But they have been very, very solid throughout this competition. And they've shown teams that they are a team to be taken not lightly. Wednesday have come back from positions like this before? Do they have another dramatic game in them? Do they have a dramatic equaliser in them, Sheffield Wednesday? To really send that to Liverpool. Liverpool trying to get the attack going. But Wednesday have been solid at the back so far in the second half. Only given up one goal in this quarter-final. And that was scored by Sadio Mane. Liverpool looking for a second to really end this tie for Wednesday. Mane plays it across. Good defending from Sheffield Wednesday. Van Dijk and Abbas now meeting. Wednesday take on Stoke.
Of the EFL Championship fixture, Sheffield Wednesday, they'll be hosting Stoke City.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Can Wednesday keep their cup lives around? Remember, as I said, they've won 5 FA Cup games. Liverpool will now make a change. And it's Romelu Lukaku who's now coming on for Liverpool. Lukaku now on the pitch for Liverpool. Wearing number 17. Lukaku come off the bench, joined from Inter Milan. Back in the Premier League, Romelu Lukaku.
The build-up is patient.
Can Wednesday hang on here? They need a counter, a break or something just to get them going. And Liverpool's shot goes wide, and it's the substitute Lukaku. Another change for Sheffield, for Liverpool. It's Mo Salah who's now exiting the pitch for Liverpool. Salah's come off now, and David Neres, the Ajax player, now comes on to replace him. David Neres is now on for Liverpool in place of Mo Salah. Wednesday can't get the ball away. They're looking dangerous, Liverpool, every time they come on the counter. Gary Monk's team behind. Liverpool offside, and it's a substitute Neres who's offside. Frustrated are the Liverpool supporters. Liverpool support. Liverpool fans been singing throughout the game. Wednesday have not really had a clean look at Alisson in this second half. It's been all Liverpool so far in this second half. Abbas battling against Alderweireld now. Alisson has to be careful as Abbas is all over him. Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Ruben Neves now. Thomas Partey. Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku on the ball now for Liverpool. Lewis now will whip the ball in. A second's coming, and there it is. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane is sending Liverpool to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. And Liverpool have triumphant again. And Wednesday exit at quarter-final exit for Sheffield Wednesday. Liverpool on their way now to another semi-final. And Neres doesn't keep it in play.
Oh, without question. There's only one winner in this match, although we've got a little bit of time left, but they've played really well.
And Abbas gives it away, and that could be a leap for a third. Lukaku! Game over! Liverpool through to the semi-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. A good run. A good run from Wednesday, but they're out at the quarter-finals to Liverpool. And lucky for Sheffield Wednesday, they can just focus now on finishing this season and staying up for another year. Those are the other scores from the quarter-finals. Will Wednesday be staying up? Birmingham now out of relegation. Let's have a look what we did here then after those games. So we lost 2-0 to Doncaster. Obviously we lost to Liverpool in the quarters. Lost 4-0 away at Stoke. Drew 1-1 against Fulham. Drew 1-1 against Leeds. So that just about keeps us up. And we got a loss at Huddersfield, but we're just about staying up. Coming into the last couple of games of the season, and this is crucial now for our chances of staying up. So here we go now. Let's have a look what we've done this month. We lost 3-0 away at the Hawthorns. We lost 4-1 at Cardiff. Drew 1-1 at Norwich. And then we're on to Derby now. So as it stands, we're safe. For some reason. I don't know how we've stayed it, but we have avoided it. Relegation. So we will be in the Championship again next season. As it stands. And we've stayed up for another year. Charlton have gone down. Charlton are one of the 3 teams who are relegated down to the next division. I wonder if Charlton will make their way back up. Another season for Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship. This is our 5th season, I think it is our 5th or 6th season now in the Championship. We haven't, the first couple of seasons, we haven't really pushed for anything. Obviously, we were trophyless last season, obviously just staying up at the skin of his teeth. Obviously, losing in the quarter-final to Liverpool in the FA Cup was a bit of a sour taste in our mouth. But hopefully in this new season we can get a better season than we did last season. Hopefully we don't get Liverpool again if we get through to the quarters or semis or however far we go in that competition. We've also got the Carabao Cups back. Hopefully trying to get us wins a trophy this season. And hopefully this season will be our season to make it into the playoffs and up into the Premier League. Hopefully this season will be our season. Will Wednesday finish higher than they did last season? 20th last season, just staying up by the skin of our teeth. Will we stay up for another? Well, either this season we'll either be staying in the Championship for a 6th season, or we'll finally get ourselves up to the Premier League. Hopefully, by the end of this stream today, we should be up in the Prem for the next one. But anyway, guys, hope we're all doing well in today, everybody. Hope we're all having a fantastic day so far, whether you'd be at school or if it's your day off today. If you're at college like myself. If it's your day off today, hope you enjoy the stream. If you're at school today, good luck with that. If you're not at school today for some reason, if you're poorly or something or you're ill, then get well soon to you. So the first game of the season, we have Barnsley in the first game of the season, which is going to be a good game. I'm hopefully hoping we can beat Barnsley because it's only blooming Barnsley, so we should win. But who knows, lads? First game of the season against Barnsley. Hopefully we get a result there. There we go, now submitting through to our first game of the season. But how are we all doing in chat? How are we all doing? Hope we're all doing well in chat today. Remember, guys, if you missed yesterday's stream of 4 guys, so we tried to get a win yesterday. If you missed that, go back and watch that on the stream. Yeah, go back and watch it if you want to. Don't forget, the stream will be up tomorrow, just as last night's stream was. This stream will be up very, very soon after we've finished recording it. Fingers crossed, lads, we can get promoted. Or if not promoted, at least get to the playoffs. But it's gonna be a good season. I've got a feeling we're gonna do okay this season. Last season we were a bit shaky, but this season, hopefully, after having the season off, we come back fresh for the new season. And we start against Barnsley. So let's have a look what we got to start the season then. So we've got Barnsley at home to kick off the season. Then we go to Reading, which is never an easy place to win. Then we play Lincoln in the Carabao Cup away. Then we have Peterborough at home, followed by Norwich away, Hull at home, and Ipswich on the road. So we start against Barnsley. Southampton have come down. So let's submit through to the Ipswich Town game. So Barnsley are our first opponents. Let's hope we can start the season with a couple of points, couple of wins, is what we're after. Every game's going to be crucial now for our chances of going up to the top division of football. Also, this season we've got Southampton now in the Championship. We've got some big names who have come down from the Premier League to join the Championship. Like I said, every game could determine whether we are going up to the Premier League or staying in the Championship or getting relegated to League One. Who knows, lads? Who knows? So after this game, after this, we'll have a look what we've done in the first month of the season. We're submitting right through now to the Ipswich game, which is on the 31st of August. Every game's going to be tough because there's some good teams, and I'm no disrespect to any of the clubs in this league. They are very, very good clubs, and yeah, I'm very, very pleased with what we've achieved. Obviously, getting to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup last year, nobody expected us to get that far, and we proved everybody wrong. So we did well last season in the Cup. Carabao Cup we were a bit shakier, but most of the games we did alright, I thought. I thought we had a good cup run last year in the FA Cup. We're unlucky not to get to the semis. That would have been lovely to get past Liverpool and get to the semis, but hey ho, that's in the past now. It's gone. It's in the bin. It's a new season. It's fresh. Hopefully we'll have a better season. I would like to say, if they are new around here, to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Remember, we're on the road to 60 subscribers. We're aiming to get them before the end of FIFA 20. If possible. Remember, it's only a couple of weeks now until FIFA 21 is released. And there'll be a lot more daily content when FIFA 21 is released in about just over 2 weeks' time. Right, so now we're at Ipswich. But before we have a look at submit through that, let's have a look what we did. So we lost to Barnsley by 1-0. We got a big victory, a 1-0 win away at Reading. So that's 3 points for Wednesday at Reading. We got a 4-0 win in cup play against Lincoln. That's a big result there. We lost 3-1 at Peterborough. We lost 3-0 away at Norwich. Drew 1-1 against Hull, so that's 4 points. We won 4-1 in the Carabao Cup against Rotherham. So we're on 4 points in league play as we now submit through. We've got Villa in the Cup coming up. But first we've got Ipswich in the league play to end the month. So that's the end of the first month of the season. Got 4 points. As we're now on to Ipswich Town. Now head through, we've got international play against Sweden in the group stage. Then we've got Portsmouth in league play, followed by league, and then we've got Derby in the league, then Nottingham Forest in the league, Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup, and then the Derby day against Leeds. So this is going to be a very, very interesting run. 2 wins in the Cup so far. Aston Villa in the next round of the Cup, and it's at home. So let's... Now at the Derby day against Leeds. The big... Oh, whoa, what did I do? Go back. Oh, gone too far now. Back. Sorry about that, lads. I made a mistake. I must have pressed the button. Whoa, what happened there? How did it say 2025? Flipping hell, what's happened here? Wait. Oh, there we are, we're back. Okay, we're back. Right, so head back a month. Let's have a look. So we see what we did against Ipswich. Okay, so we got a 3-0 win against Ipswich to add to the 4 points that we're on. So we're on 7 points now. And let's have a look what we did in the other games. We're on 7 points. We lost 4-0 away at Portsmouth. We drew 0-0 at Derby, so that takes us to 8 points now in the league play. Lost 4-1 to Nottingham Forest. Lost 2-0 in the Cup to Villa. So where are we now? We are 20th, but we're on 8 points. Now we're going to submit through to the game against Cardiff. And let's hope we can pick up a few more points on the way and hopefully push our way up the championship table. Remember, we want to finish as high up that table as possible this season. Every game is crucial now, as I said, of our chances of going up to the Premier League. Boosh. Right, so we're coming up now to Cardiff, and this is where it gets interesting now as we come through. What do we do on Derby Day? We got a point against Leeds on Derby Day, so that takes us to 9 points. 9 points for Wednesday. 2-0 loss at Huddersfield. We've got a 1-0 loss at Middlesbrough. We lost 1-0 at Stoke. So we're now in relegation, but there's still a long way to go. Remember, we could still do it. We scraped it at the skin of our teeth last season, and we're in relegation already, but there's still a long way to go in this season for Sheffield Wednesday. We could still fight for the playoffs. We're only in November. We've got a long, bumpy road before we get to the end of the season. Every game now is crucial for Sheffield Wednesday. A couple of wins here could turn our season on its head and get ourselves back in the playoff race. But like I said, lads, every game is crucial now for our chances of staying in the Championship for a 6th consecutive season. That would be absolutely brilliant if we could do that. Let's have a look. We did in our last game of that month. What did we do? We lost 2-0 at Cardiff. We lost 2-1 at QPR. Drew 1-1 against Bristol. Drew 0-0 at Burnley. Won 2-0 at Millwall. So we're on 14 points. We could overtake Swansea if we get a couple of wins in our next game. Here we go. The next month is now going to come like this. We're on 14 points for Sheffield Wednesday. We're looking okay. We need a couple of wins this month. This month we've got Brentford, Southampton, Swansea, Reading, Barnsley and QPR all on the way. And we need a couple of wins here to get us out of relegation and start climbing our way up the table. Don't forget, guys, I will be streaming again later, maybe at some point. I may be streaming again after lunch. If you want to see another stream today, if you want, guys, you can come in later if I am streaming later on, which I imagine I will be, unless I decide not to and just play with my friends all afternoon. But if not, lads, if there's not a stream later, there will be another stream again tomorrow. So don't panic if there's not a second stream today, because I'm focusing on this stream now, and I may be streaming again later on, depending how I feel later on. But for now, we're focusing on this. Right, let's go back a month. We lost 2-0 at Wigan. Lost 3-1 to Brentford. Lost 2-1 to Swansea. Lost 4-0 to Southampton. Won 2-0 against Barnsley. We're now 23rd, but we're still ahead of Ipswich because they're on 11. Oh, we're now playing Palace in the next round at FA Cup. What round is this against Crystal Palace? Round of 32, and it's... Guys, what do we do here? It's a round of 32 against Crystal Palace. Do we skip it? I'm just going to skip it. I don't care. We'll probably lose anyway. Right, here we go then. So let's scrape through this one. Let's have a look how we did this one. Let's have a look. Let's go back. We got a win at QPR, 2-0. That's a big result. Won 2-1 in the Cup against Middlesbrough. Lost 4-1 to Norwich. Lost 1-0 to Peterborough. We lost 2-0 to Leeds, our rivals. And then we lost 2-0 in the Cup to Palace. So what we did there, lost to Brentford, lost to Southampton. Where are we now? We've gone up a place, gone above Portsmouth. So we won 2-0 against Hull, won 2-0 against Wigan, lost 3-0 to Derby, and lost 1-0 to Plymouth. We're level on points with Plymouth. Right, here we go then. Lost 2-0 to Huddersfield. Drew 1-1 against Birmingham, won 2-1 against Millwall, lost 2-0 to Middlesbrough. So we're outside, we're just nicking outside relegation, so we might nick it again. Still not made it out of the relegation for a bit, but never made it at the top half for a bit. The best we've done is that 9th place finish. And it looks like, lads, we're going down. Unless we've got a win against Bristol. That might just save us. All comes down to this last result against Bristol. If we get a result, we're safe. If we haven't got a result, we're going down. Bristol are our last hopes. I'm going to stop it at 30. It's coming to 30. Stop. And we didn't do it, lads. We're relegated. Wait, lads, wait, just wait a second. I'm gonna end